That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. All those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm gonna own my solo. My message just.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at the Celtics. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Garnett is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Jokic is out there with Butler. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron at the 3. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's the Lakers with it. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rose attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
I'll tell you, if he's feeling right physically, Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And Rose drops them both. And here is Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's James. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Back to White. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And the three off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. James good.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. James finds Schroeder. Here's Curry. White with the defensive effort.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the rejection by LeBron. Curry on the wing. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
With the step back. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Lakers on the break. Tries again. No good from LeBron.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Rose, that's good.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Curry outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, White. The kick out to Brown. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, not a big shock there. Jaylen Brown saw the last triple go in, and he had to get one of his own.
Pass to Curry. Over Rose. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside, White. Rose, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Rose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
Derrick Rose, 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Rose. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Craig, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his team.
Oh boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And Garnett with the slam.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Butler. Schroeder, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Celtics making a switch here. Einad's checked in. Hits them both.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Rose, that's good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Curry kicks to Butler. Three-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 15 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Garnett. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. From deep, Rose. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Rose. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Jokic missing. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Curry attacking. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. With some changes. Love check in for Jimmy Butler. Artest comes in for LeBron. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Boston, Garza's checked in. And it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. Here's Gonzalez. Brown deciding where to go with it. Back to Gonzalez. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's our test. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Brown. Fires from way out. He beat the buzzer.
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Celtics. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Brown. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Brown against Curry. Pass to Minot. Out to the right wing. Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Love grabs the board. Artest kicks to Jokic. For three. Garza pulls it in. Boston has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Westbrook with the steal. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Westbrook. 21 points for Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. White, he's checked in for Boston. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And you know, for Los Angeles, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Guys, back over to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here is Love after the basket by Boston. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Back to Curry. Now Artest. 6 on the shot clock.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Celtics trail by 4. Now Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Hauser, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. LA has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Launches it. Another miss by Curry.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Hauser. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Curry passes to Schroeder from deep. And again, the Lakers no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Jokic finds Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row. in the paint.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Lakers fans, let's put our hands together. Next.
With some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Artest. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Curry. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Sam Hauser. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Rose, that's good.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Westbrook kicks to Love. LeBron outside. LeBron with the muscle inside.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Rose. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Back to Rose. That three off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Cousins, the pass to Schroeder. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Now Cousins. After the missed three from Derek White. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Westbrook with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And here's Love for three. He goes up again. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 13. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's LeBron. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Cousins finds Schroeder. Back to Cousins. Lakers passing it around. Over Pritchard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To stop the drought. And the rejection by Cousins. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Celtics.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Nikola Jokic. Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's White after the miss from Stephen Curry. Rose passes to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Curry crashes inside.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Brown. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Brown, good.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Rose against Curry. Right side, White. Shoots over Schroeder. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from White.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by White. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Over Brown. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 17 points to LeBron. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Fifth on the list, Jokic.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
From deep, Rose. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Curry dishes to Westbrook. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. And the Celtics another 3.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. They now take the lead. Rose has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's LeBron. And that one, good. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
The 3 from Tatum. Lakers with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
No good on that one. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Good on the second free throw.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit. Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Offensive rebound. That one, no good. The Lakers leading and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Rose. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Rose.
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 33 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Steps back. Here's Rose. Butler with the steal. Butler takes it in. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Back to Rose. Pritchard with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. LeBron kicks to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Brown outside. And here's Tatum for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. Here's Rose. Pass to Garnett to end the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Celtics trail by 7. Over in the corner, Rose. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 40 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Rose. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got 23 points.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garnett against Jokic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to James. 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Garnett. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Minot in at the 4. Pass to Curry. LeBron outside. Back to Curry. Over Tatum. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics trail by 6. Here's White. Outside Tatum. From the arc. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 42 in the game.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Here's Curry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half. Celtics trail by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
White, good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Button. Artest comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships. Guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 5. They've got the Wizards ahead of them, their next game in Washington. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Garza pulls it in.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Outside Tatum. Teardrop shot. Fires the 3. Rebound Love. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Artest kicks to Love. Jokic has a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And White slams it in.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Curry, good. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Brown against Artest. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, as hard as Curry plays, to me it's an underrated aspect of his game. Gets out and gets after it in the open floor.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Derrick Rose. Curry passes to Schroeder. It's Jokic top of the key to the inside. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Curry's got 53.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 mates.
Now here's White. From outside, off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Curry kicks to Jokic. Here's the 3. Artest. Banked in off the glass. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Walsh. Garnett up top. Pass to Brown. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. He gets that one. That's 28 points for Rose.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Here's Curry. Jokic. Curry outside. Now Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 3. Now Curry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Nikola Jokic. That one goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Cousins. Puts up the three. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Tatum outside. Garnett the screen. Tatum comes right back with the three.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Curry against Rose. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second personal foul. First team foul. That belongs to Curry.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Boston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Rose goes in. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Celtics trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Launches it. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brown fires. He's off from 3. And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 9.
Here comes your Lakers girl. Here they are, the Lakers girl dance team.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Count it!
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Los Angeles now. They have a 9-point lead. Curry outside. Let's lose a three. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Butler.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.